There comes a time when everyone must owe up for the wrongs that they've done and the disrespects and the lines that they've crossed with other people. This video is directed at Dave Mustaine. There's been a few things that take place with me in my life that have made me reflect on my past actions. And one of those actions was outside the Aragon Ballroom. It was either 86 or 87. I was outside speaking very disrespectfully about Megadeth and their performance. Granted, a lot of it was fueled because of the recent, at that time, recent departure or kicking out of Dave from Metallica, and I was in on the disrespect and hate-filled statements towards him, which were completely unfounded because I obviously liked the band enough to want to buy their records and go to their shows. But the funny thing was, Dave and Dave Elston were standing in back of me the whole time. Now, they could have easily have thrashed me and, taught me a lesson and sent me on my way, and the Aragon Ballroom bouncers probably would have joined in on it. And looking back on it, it would have been well deserved. What I was doing was very disrespectful and ignorant and completely unfounded. What I want to do now is apologize for those actions and those statements. There was no grounding in it. Dave is an awesome musician and Megadeth is an awesome band. And I'm not saying this or making this apology as to a response to his recent diagnosis of throat cancer, but I'm making this to my own relevance of coming forth and coming clean with my actions. I have a few things that I have to atone to. And I'm also a cancer patient myself. I'm going through my bout with cancer, stage 4 colorectal cancer. It's actually my third bout. And believe it or not, it sounds worse than what it actually is. I'm doing better with the fight than what a lot of people would think, considering the stage 4 title added to it. Which is why I know Dave is going to do well with his. Throat cancer definitely is something very serious to go through. And just like any other person that has to go through a fight, the stronger the person is, the more they're going to pull through it. Dave is a very strong person. He's going to pull through this very good with no problems. Well, I shouldn't say no problems, but he's going to survive this. And Megadeth will continue on until he and Dave Ellison decide to give it a respectable ending, retirement-wise. I'm apologizing for my actions because it was wrong. Just plain and simple. It was wrong and disrespectful. I want nothing, or I'm expecting nothing from this other than just acceptance and forgiveness. If nothing else, it's more like a personal thing for me to get off my chest to say, hey, what I did was wrong. I'm pretty sure by all recollection, you're not going to remember that. After all, it was more than 35 plus years ago. However, I remember it, and it's bothered me for a little while when I came across certain things that I've had to deal with, and I'm making this apology for my own getting things off my chest, along with a few other things I have to do. This is not to say that anything's going to happen to me anytime soon, but again, as I started off saying, there comes a time when you have to owe up for your wrongs. That was one of them. I'm owing up for it. To David Mustaine, I do apologize for my disrespect to you and your band that night at Aragon Ballroom. Love, peace, and metal to you, brother.